So there's a convention in town.
But how do you network in a giant room when you don't know a soul?
Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of Buburuza Productions TV.
Hi, I'm John.
And I am Bogdan.
This is episode 26.
26. And the purpose of this vlog is to create a community between creatives in all sort of levels that runs a business.
Absolutely. And we want to talk about what we've learned, what we're experiencing, and who we're meeting on this kind of journey of creating a freelance creative company.
And the theme of this vlog is how do you network when you go to a convention and it's full of people? How do you approach them?
Yeah, we've done this quite a lot, and I'm not sure we've done it well, but you know, there's these great opportunities. We've had an opportunity to go to book fairs in Germany and Frankfurt and in Bologna in Italy. We went to the Guadalajara Book Fair in Mexico, Russia, we've had other opportunities. We went to the Small Business Expo here in Houston, and
most recently, we've been to the Home and Garden, I think it was
Home and Garden, as well as the RV recreational vehicle exhibit here in Houston just a couple of days ago.
And the whole idea was, even if it's not in our field, there are business owners attending these kinds of events, and you wanna start interact with them. You wanna meet some people. You wanna open some gates to some opportunities.
So we've learned a few things. First of all, you have to know why people are at these events, and most of us are going because we want to see the vendors. We want to see who's there and who's selling. But those folks are not there to be pitched. They're busy, they're selling. So you may be able to have a conversation or two with vendors that might involve you giving them your card. But mostly they're there to sell to you, and you're there to get their information. But you can gather a lot of their cards.
Don't get discouraged if you, at the end of the fair, you realize you just gave out 2 or 3 business cards. It happens. You are there for the exhibition and not create a pitch.
Right, actually, that's true. I mean, you're there to learn something. We consider these things our professional development. So you're there, you get lots of information at workshops and meetings and things like that. But let's look at the people that you can meet. Everybody else in that room who's sitting there for that workshop is there just like you. These are folks who are also trying to network and learn and build their careers. So those are the folks you need to be shaking hands with. So, you know, if you're in a room all day, move around during the breaks. Get to meet other people, shake hands with people. We've met people. There was a publisher we met in Frankfurt who was walking to the event, and she asked us if we knew where it was. And so then we walked together for about a mile from our hotel to this event, chatting the whole time. So, you know, have that elevator speech ready because you don't know who you're going to meet. We sat in Houston, we sat right next to a gentleman at lunch and started a conversation with him. He turns out to be a TV producer. That was handy. And we were able to exchange cards with him as well. So you can meet these folks. There was a lady from Croatia in Bologna, and she and I were showing up at all the same meetings, and so we started sitting together and talking. So I still write to her. So there are great opportunities to network, but you have to be realistic about who you're dealing with and why they're there.
Yeah, and if you are traveling out of town and you are staying in a hotel, remember that most of those folks in the hotel may be part of that event, so keep up your ears open for any conversation, jump in a discussion if it's appropriate, and and have your 30 seconds commercial ready, because these people are going to ask you at some point what you're doing.
Right.
So you can't rumbling in between words. You need to know it and be ready for it.
The other thing that we've done is, very often they will put forth, before the actual event, they'll put forth a list of vendors or a list of participants, and you actually can start contacting people. I'd send out hundreds of emails before these events, telling people we're going to be there, we'd love to meet with you if you have any time. We actually were able to set up some appointments. We met with one lady who was a publisher from Japan, wasn't she? And she came to talk to us about our children's books. Come to find out, she didn't do that kind of thing. She wasn't interested. And she said, but you know what I'd be really interested in is if you have a photographic art book. And she said, I have an appointment tomorrow with a publisher here in Germany, a German publisher. And so what we did was we ran back to the hotel, we printed out, we found a German version of Walgreens, and we were able to print out some things and give her a dummy book the next day.
But you have to remember from this is be ready for any kind of opportunities. Have your elevator speech and be ready for jumping in any conversation, because you're going to meet new people that may be interested in the services you offer.
So there's lots and lots of opportunities. So keep an eye on what's going on in town. We went to the thing the other day. I think it was $10 to get in.
And go as many events as possible.
We got some cards. Who knows what it'll lead to.
Excellent.
So we'd like to hear about your experiences, what you do at conferences, at big workshops.
How you approach dealers and business people, how do you break the conversation?
And we'd love to hear those stories. Let's keep in touch. Please add some comments.
Check out our website.
Check out our website.
Like here.
And subscribe. We'd love to have you join our channel. So until then, we'll speak to you very soon.
Bye.
Bye now.